Hi you guys, it's Jolene with Home Stitchery Decor. In today's video, we're going to talk to you guys about Spoonflower and Shopify based on a question that I got on a recent video. So I have a video up on my channel. It's called, what's it called here? 3 places to order custom fabric, create your own fabric designs today. And the question is, thank you for the recommendations on better fabric providers. I am in clothing, excuse me, and finding POD community to have absolute terrible quality fabric. Do you have any POD providers that you recommend for better clothing? Also with Spoonflower, can you sell your designs on your own website rather than theirs and have them be a supplier on the back end? Great questions. Okay, so as far as the terrible quality fabric from POD providers, I'm kind of in the same boat as everybody else, and I have to order samples. It's hit and miss because the POD providers they're not selling like consistent branded fabric from one place or another. They're letting this company that produces this thing make this. This company that produces this thing uses this quality fabric. So you really are kind of in the same boat with everybody. You can join a couple of Facebook groups for POD. And if you're not sure what POD is, it's print on demand. But they have a bunch of different Facebook groups where you can ask and see for the specific products that you are creating, where are people having the best luck with the quality of the fabric, because I don't have a good answer for that. But as far as Spoonflower goes, we're going to get into this question. And it said, with Spoonflower, can you sell your designs on your own website rather than theirs and have them be a supplier on the back end? So first of all, if you guys aren't familiar with Spoonflower, Spoonflower is like print on demand, but with your own designs, but a little higher quality fabric. So they do mostly home decor, wallpaper, and we can bring up a couple of things here for you on their page just so you can see. So on Spoonflower, you make your own designs and load them up, or they have an artist corner where artists have already curated their collections, put them on, and you can purchase fabric and wallpaper with their collections, and then based on their licensing, just make sure if you can make products with their licensed product and sell it. So it'll depend on each artist, but it's a pretty good program. So here's one that I recently viewed. This is by Andrea Lauren. This is a Nutcracker Ballet. And I was looking at this for inspiration for a design that I was thinking of doing. But you can purchase this fabric right from Spoonflower. This would be, for me, it would be petal cotton. That's the one that I would use. And they have all different kinds of fabric that you can order here as well. So by fabric types, by fabric yards. And then they have a whole bunch of, we could just look at bedding here for a second. They do sheet sets, pillowcases, all kinds of different designs. So you would load your design on just like any other print-on-demand supplier. But these are the products that Spoonflower ships out for you. So really good little website here. Now, how do we get that to integrate with Shopify? Well, it's not quite as simple as you think. So yes, but not in the traditional dropshipper supplier way. So Spoonflower doesn't have a direct Shopify app or plugin. So you can't just connect it to Shopify like you would with Printful or Printify. So what you would need to do is you would buy your products on Shopify and resell them. Buy your products on Spoonflower and resell them on Shopify, for instance. So I'm an affiliate for Shopify. I'll put a Shopify link in the video description if anybody's thinking of starting their own Shopify store. And anything else that I have a link for, like I believe I have one for Printify as well. I'll put the links in the video description. And if you want to start your own print-on-demand business, you can go ahead and use those links. Because I'm an affiliate, I receive a small commission. Thank you for doing that. Okay, moving on. So what you would do is you would create your own designs or use licensed designs from Spoonflower. Order your finished products like pillows, fabric, wallpaper, your home goods directly from Spoonflower. So similar to if you were doing just print on demand with Printful, you could order a sample, take pictures of those samples, and then list those products on your Shopify store at your own chosen retail price. Now, when you get an order on Shopify, you would then go place an order on Spoonflower, which really isn't print on demand because you're actually doing quite a bit of the work, but you could order those products in bulk ahead of time or do a pre-order for them and then ship them out as they get ordered. The only problem with that is if you have 20 designs, say you have 20 designs and you have 20 pillows, you don't know which design is going to sell first. So if you order it in bulk, you're sitting on the inventory, which is kind of the exact opposite of print on demand model, right? But you can do it. Printful and Printify integrate seamlessly with Shopify. The order comes in, the order automatically goes off to one of those providers. They fulfill the item, they ship the item to your customer. And on those sites as well, you often have the option of doing your own labeling. Whereas if you were shipping directly from Spoonflower does not offer white labeling, so it would come with their branding and not yours. Okay, so many Shopify sellers can also buy fabric from Spoonflower and then sew it into projects. And for me, that would be quilts, rugs, bags, but you could do it with clothing specific to the person asking the question. You're in control of the branding. If you do it that way, you're in control of the pricing and the fulfillment because you are making the finished product. And this works really well if you already sew. Or you make craft kits. But if you're just looking to pump out, hoodies, this is maybe not the model for you. I'm just telling you honestly how it works. Now, if you're using your own designs, that's one thing. But if you're using designs that are already on the platform that are done by an artist, you also have to check the licensing rules. Most artists on there will allow you, when you're buying the fabric, to make your own products with that design and then resell it, but you should always confirm. And so the bottom line is it won't work like a plug and play drop shipping app, and you'll need to either buy the products yourself and fulfill the orders or use Spoonflower fabric to create your own products. So I know that's just a question on that video, but then it got me kind of thinking down this rabbit hole a little bit of what I could actually offer for a follow-up video. So stay tuned to the next video, and I'm going to give you guys some options as to where you can actually apps and things that you can use to design your own fabric or your own patterns, essentially, that you could then use on your own fabric for Spoonflower. So if you've watched this video and you need a follow-up video of like, hey, actually, how could I get started with this? This sounds like something I'm interested in. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to record it right away here, so in sequence. And yeah, hopefully that'll help a whole bunch of you guys out. And by all means, ask questions on these videos because just because I'm in it doesn't mean I know all of the answers, but I'm more than happy to try to help with the information that I have, and hopefully with a lot of my experience from different things, can pull it together in and present it in a way that actually makes sense for you guys. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.